this is Stampy, and welcome back to the Flats Back Challenge. And this is a very exciting day in the Flats Back Challenge because if you don't know the way things are working here, there are basically 4 levels of challenges that I need to complete. And in the last episode, I completed the first one. So there's 4 different levels. There is the Beast, the Feast, the Craft, and the Last. And I completed the Beast. Whoopee! And so now I can go to the Feast. And what this basically means is I can go and break through the level of obsidian, which covers the entire world, and I can see what's beneath, and I will have 4 brand new challenges that I need to complete. But first I'm going to work on the house a little bit and do some decorations. Only joking! I'm not. I will be going straight down there. But first, let me tell you what challenges I'm going to have to complete once I get to the Feast level. So basically, very simple. I need to eat, no surprise there, I need to eat 5 cakes, 5 pumpkin pies, 5 cooked fish, and 5 bowls of mushroom stew. So basically, I need to eat a whole bunch of food. Of course, some of the food that I need to make isn't easier, so I need to make a fishing rod. I need to do everything that's involved in making 5 cakes, which is quite a lot. So yeah, I have quite a big challenge ahead of me. I do think it's going to be easier than the Beast challenge, because the Beast challenge was really hard and I had almost nothing. I've now built up a pretty good supply of stuff. And I think that the stuff that I have is going to really help me out. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to take as long to complete as the last challenge. And at the end of it, I get to eat a bunch of food. So that's going to be jolly good. So let's, I guess I should get some stone bricks on me as well. And let's go and start things off then by digging down. I don't have a diamond pickaxe yet. I was sadly not able to get any diamonds throughout my entire time on the Beast Challenge, but I do have an iron pickaxe, so it's not going to be the quickest thing in the world to dig my way through here, but we will be able to make my way through, and then it will be revealed to you what has been underneath my feet this entire time, and what is going to be under the rest of the world. Of course, there is going to be another obsidian layer down there, and I am not allowed to cross that one until I have had my mighty feast, where I'm going to eat all of my cake, pumpkin pies, fish, and mushroom stew. So what I'm going to try and do then, seeing as all I need to do is eat them, so I'm going to try and just gather them all up and just build up a really big supply of all of the food, and then try and get really, really hungry one day, and then just try and scoff the entire lot and then go through. But there we go! This is the next level. I don't know what you were expecting to be underneath where I was, but underneath me this entire time, where there was all of this magma and all of this danger and stuff, there's a bit of an oasis. We've got animals here, we've got pumpkins growing, look at all of the flowers, we've got an egg, and I'm going to grab this egg because eggs are going to be becoming very important for me soon. So let's start off then by at least marking where this tunnel was. So I'll probably change that row of obsidian to stone bricks as well, just to make sure it all fits. And then let's go like this. And then I guess I can dig down a little bit because you might be curious what is under the ground. So if I go and break the dirt, you can see that there's some stone, and under that, there's obsidian. And oh, there's some other stone as well down there. So basically, I only have 2 extra layers of stuff. So I got all of this dirt, which I didn't really need because I had a whole bunch of dirt already on the surface. And I got 1 row of stone, and that, oh, speaking of stone, and that row of stone might be really important because stuff can spawn in it now. So we have a chance to get iron. In fact, we better get iron because I need iron, and I guess more coal, I guess, is something that we can actually start mining now and think about that. So yeah, it has actually opened a whole load of opportunities, and there's just going to be animals, and it's just so bright and nice down here and so pretty, and there's kind of little starts of caves on the way down. So basically, underneath that obsidian would be the start of a cave, but I'm not allowed down there yet. I need to complete these challenges before I can go through the next row of obsidian. So right then, let's go and just dig away this one now, and then we can complete our ladder, making our way down, and then we can start trying to work out what's going to be the best way to do this. Like, when I was designing the challenges, I didn't really plan how I was going to complete the challenges. Like, I had to make sure all of the challenges were possible. I wanted to make sure that they're not too difficult and not too hard, but I didn't plan exactly what order or how I'm going to solve them. So that is going to be what I need to do now. So for the cakes, I'm going to need iron because I need to make buckets. I guess I only really need 3 buckets because I can use them again and again again and again. And that shouldn't be too much problem because I have a decent amount of iron left over, just from ones that I got inside of the blacksmith chest. I am going to need to make another iron sword though, because my iron sword is just about kaput. So I am going to need to get another iron sword just to survive down here, because googlies can still spawn down here as well. Even though it is very lit up, there is a chance that we are going to run into some of them on our travels. So yeah, it'd be good to be prepared with that sword. And then eggs, sugar, I'm going to need pumpkins was going to be one of the really important things to find. But luckily, there's a whole load of pumpkins right next to me here. So I can just go and gather those up. Pumpkin pie then might actually be one of the easier things for me to get then, because it could have been difficult. If I didn't find pumpkins this soon, as you can see, it's not like there's loads of pumpkins everywhere. This could have actually been one of the more difficult things for me to find, but it's just so pretty down here. Why is it just so pretty down here? After being up in that horrible place up there, it's so lit up, and it's just nice seeing the color green and animals and flowers. This feels more like a normal Minecraft world, even though it's under the ground, than the actual surface of the Minecraft world that I've been spending my entire time on. But there we go. That is the pumpkin sorted. I also was able to see a bunch of these mushrooms as well that was scattered around here. So let's go and gather some of those up. We are, of course, going to need to get some red ones as well, just to be able to make the stew. There certainly seems to be a lot more of the brown ones than the red ones. So let's go and make the buckets first then. Let's go and do that as our first thing. My only really big worry... Oh, wait a minute. I think there's red mushrooms. I think there's red mushrooms over there. There we go. So mushroom stew. That one should be easy as well. As I said, a lot of these challenges are going to be much easier than the ones above, just because I knew how difficult and how drawn out the beast challenges were going to be. I wanted just to have a little bit of fun and have a bit of food as well. One of my favorite things in Minecraft. So these ones are certainly not going to be as challenging as the ones we've had before, because this is pretty much mushroom stew done. I could probably just go and do that now. Should I just go and do that? We might as well just go and tick it off. Of course, I don't just need to make the mushroom stew. I need to eat the mushroom stew as well. That's the big difference between the last one, is I don't just need to craft the things and have them on me. I also need to make them as well. So I can go and make the mushroom stew and eat them. Well, I guess I'll save them. I'll save them for a big feast that I can do on the end of the challenge. So let's go and make myself a bunch of wooden buckets, which should be not wooden buckets, wooden bowls. I think they are next to buckets though, aren't they? Yeah, here we go. So I just need 5, so let's go and make one more set of buckets. And is that everything I need to make mushroom stew? It is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's just go and throw them up in the chest upstairs for now. Otherwise, I'm going to be lugging them around with me. So I think it's going to be eggs. I guess I need to get a bit more sugar maybe. And then wheat. I should have enough wheat as well, and pumpkin pie. So it's going to be really iron and eggs as well. So let's go and make myself my iron sword. I guess I can put all of the beast challenge stuff away here. And then let's go and make myself an iron sword, because this one is really not going to last very long. And then I guess we should go after some of the iron. So iron is going to be pretty difficult for me to get. So the only way I can really get the iron is from these little areas down here. So these little sections where there's holes in the ground, there's chances for me to find iron there. I can also dig away the ground basically anywhere. So say if I just do, let's just say a straight line from the back of where the staircase is, just so I don't get lost at all. There's like 2 layers of dirt there. That was weird. So yeah, so if I just keep going in this direction, basically I have a chance to find iron underneath my feet this way. But also I think just kind of going to where those gaps are might be an easier way to do it. So tell you what, see, if I am going to be digging in a straight line, I almost made another crafting table then. I almost did it. I know you're not shouting at me. There's a crafting table literally here. I just placed it. But if I'm going to do a lot of digging, I might as well make an iron shovel as well, just to make it easier. Even though it is wasting iron to find iron, I think I have a chance to find way more iron than just one bit by doing this. So I think this is going to be worth it. And I still have one left, and I need, what's it going to be, 9 pieces of iron? I think I'm going to need to make the buckets. And actually, wait a minute, scrap that, because I already have 1 bucket already. I think, don't I? Yeah, so I don't actually need it too much, but of course getting iron anyway is just going to be a very useful thing to have. So yeah, now I got the iron shovel, I'll be able to dig pretty quickly through the ground here, and I think I might be able to find other things. I don't think I'm deep enough for redstone. There's a chance I might be able to find gold maybe. And oh look straight ahead. You can see the sunset kind of through the floor. Can you see that? You can see like the sun going down and all going all orangey in the distance over there. But like I'm underground. You don't normally see the sunset from inside of a cave in Minecraft. That is something unique to the Flats Back challenge for sure. So yeah, I was hoping to find iron a little bit more than this. So we're not too deep, and I think that iron spawns more regularly, kind of the deeper you go. Maybe that's just me thinking that, but that's not actually true. But I always seem to find more iron the deeper I go. So the chances of me finding loads really quickly is relatively slim, to be honest. I was hoping to run into at least a little bit by now. Sadly, I don't seem to be getting very lucky. We are getting a lot of coal. Coal doesn't matter too much because I've been able to make a whole bunch of charcoal. The only good thing about coal is I guess I could make coal blocks. I don't really know when I would ever really need to make coal blocks, but I guess that is an option I have available to me. This just isn't working. I'm just not finding anything. Maybe I should just look in the holes that are already there. There seem to be I think it might have been like a ravine or something over in the distance in this direction. So maybe I should go and look in there, and then just keeping an eye out for eggs as well. You know, I think it might be worth me making a chicken farm. So I think I might make it on the surface because I was thinking of making one anyway, just to be able to make a whole load of arrows. So I think instead of trying to lug a chicken up to the surface, and I don't really want to make a chicken farm down here. I'd rather have it upstairs on the little nice park area. I think if I collect up all of the eggs that I find for now, and then if I just throw them in the pen, I only need to get 2 chickens, and then I can kind of have endless chickens after that. And it's really weird because you keep finding these places and you assume it's going to go to like a massive dip going under the ground, but then it's literally just this. It's literally just a few blocks around in the area here, but it's good because once I do get to go to the next obsidian layers, I kind of know where the interesting places to look are going to be. This is where the starts of the proper big caves are going to be. Of course, I'm just not allowed to go past the obsidian now. I can look but not touch because I can't dig down any further than I am now. Really not getting much luck with this iron. Well, let's see. Because I might always have enough anyway. I think I might literally only need 1 bit of iron. Oh, no, wait, there we go. Iron. I found some. I was really getting panicky then that I wasn't going to be able to find any iron. But yes, there is iron. Okay, panic over. So let's go and gather all of this up. And we can go and start this smelting. Because then we can go make the buckets, which is going to be really important for the cakes that we need. We, as I said, should be okay. I think I've got enough sugarcane for most things anyway. Because I've kind of just been gathering it up as I went. And I haven't even been doing it thinking about the challenges that were coming up later. Of course, I knew what challenges were coming up later because I came up with all of the challenges. But I never was really thinking about, oh, let's gather them to make that later on. I just gathered it because, you know, when you see something, you gather it. That's the way things work in Minecraft. You know that. And so I was kind of just gathering it up anyway. But it has turned into to be a really useful thing. So let's go and throw this iron inside of here. Let's just go and let's just throw all this charcoal in. As soon as I can go and gather up all of the coal down there anyway. Let's go and dump this stone inside of the chest here. And then, right, I should be able to make my buckets now. Let's just go and throw some of this dirt inside of here, because that's kind of clogging up my inventory. And then maybe some of these flowery things and stuff we can throw inside of there. And throw away the bowls and the flour. And, oh, glowstone we can go and throw inside of this chest, because this is like my chest for just other random things that might turn out to be useful chests. Everyone's got a chest like that. A chest full of just stuff. Stuff like a chest full of just generic stuff that you don't exactly know what to do with. So where's my bucket? Has anyone seen my bucket? Is my bucket around here anywhere? Have I lost my bucket? I think I've lost my bucket. Oh no! Where's my bucket gone? I don't have it on me. It's what I used to do all of the lava and water and stuff, but it seems I've lost my bucket. Okay, that's a little bit more annoying. Luckily, as you saw, it's not too difficult. Oh, there it is. Here's my bucket. I found my bucket. Panic over. Found my bucket. Don't worry. Got my bucket. And I have plenty of iron as well, so I need to make 2 more of these and fill these up full of milk to make the cakes. I don't really have all of the eggs yet, so let's not worry about that too much. Let's just put that in my important things chest. And I guess eggs should also go in my important things chest now, because eggs have now become a important thing. And oh, there's a cow there. Oh, let's just go milk the cow now. Let's just go and do the milking now, just so we have it ready. Getting cows wasn't going to be too much of a problem anyway, but seeing as there's a bunch just literally right outside my house anyway, let's go boop, boop, boop. And I got all of the milk that I need. It does a really weird noise now when you get the milk. It used to not do a noise. Now it goes like, you know, as if you're just sucking all of the milk out instantly. All right then. So let's make the pen. And that's going to be an important thing to do. Let's go and make the pen for where the chickens are going to go, because that's going to be a really, really useful thing for me. Then if I go and just gather up some eggs and throw them in there, and then that way, if I just start breeding them, I can just set it up so I can just get loads of them. It'd be great to make a hopper, wouldn't it? Because then I can just kind of gather them up all instantly. And you know what? I'm going to need so many eggs. I'm going to need, what, 10 eggs in order to be able to complete this challenge? So doing that would be a really smart idea. So maybe I should build kind of like an automatic egg catcher thing. Do you think that would make sense? I think I should do that. So I can make a hopper, can't I? Because isn't it just a chest and just iron you need to make a hopper? Oh no, I'm gonna have to go after some more iron by the looks of things. Where are hoppers though? Are they in like redstone stuff? Yeah, so it's just iron. So I need 2 more bits of iron and then a chest as well. And then that way I'm gonna be able to make a hopper. So that seems like a very doable thing. So I can kind of set up like an automated system just to kind of push all of the chickens and all of the eggs to one side, and then that way I can go and gather it up that way. So what should I make it out of? I want to make it out of something different because I keep using the same materials over and over again. Well, what new do I have that I can build out of? Because I've been building out of the same things for this time, like for absolutely ages. I mean, there's a few other types of stone. I don't really need to use the cobblestone generator anymore, but apart from that, there's not actually many new options for things that I can build out of. I mean, I could put the effort in to make concrete powder, but then again, there's not a huge amount of gravel around here. Sand wouldn't be a big problem. There is gravel around here, but enough to make something colorful. But then again, I don't think I would need loads of blocks in order to make this thing, to be fair. I wouldn't actually need that many because I can just kind of do like a big square around the outside, and so all of the water gets pushed to the middle, and then that's where all of the eggs come out. So I think I might do that. If I go and gravel up some gravel, if I go and gather up some more gravel, and then any more sand that I find as well, this might even be easier to do on the surface, and then that way I'll be able to just make something a little bit more colorful, because all of these colored flowers as well down here, so it's going to be really easy to make pretty much any colored dye I want now, to be fair. I'm pretty sure that there's not any ones I can't make. Maybe like normal green, like kind of the darker green, I might not be able to make yet, just because I won't have any cactuses down here, because it's not a desert biome, then I won't be able to get that. That's kind of one of the big problems with these super flat worlds, is the biomes. You can only have one biome, so you can choose whatever biome you want, and it will affect it in all of the same ways that the biome would, but you can only ever pick one. So I could never have, I don't know, a desert temple and an ocean monument in the same world. It always has to be one or the other, which is a little bit annoying because it means that I have to kind of always, I don't know, either pick something where there's villages or always pick something with a desert temple. I can't ever have both of them, which is one of the frustrations, but it doesn't really matter too much. It kind of means that we can do more of these kind of big challenge things and have them different every single time we do it. So yeah, let's make this a little bit more colorful, because as I said, it's been a lot of stone and it's been a lot of wood again and again and again, and I really haven't had a chance to build out of anything else. And yes, I'm making another crafting table. I'm not going to go all the way back to that other one. Don't be ridiculous. Let's make as soon as I'm gathering a bunch up, let's just go and make another shovel as well. Seeing as getting iron isn't the crazy difficult thing that it used to be. Like, it used to be like such a massive thing. Just any iron I got was so precious. And it's still not common. It's not like I'm just going to be, making iron blocks for the fun of it, just for decoration. But like, I can get it now. There's going to be more iron available to me, and that just makes me feel very happy, and I just don't worry too much about wasting it. So it's actually pretty easy to get this gravel. It's kind of absolutely all over the place. So yeah, getting a whole bunch more of this gravel won't be too much of a trouble. Like, it won't be a trouble to get the gravel. I've got like half a stack of this already, and as I said, I'm not going to need a huge amount in order to make what I need to do. So what I'm thinking of is, well, I kind of wanted to do it different to the way I do it in my lovely world, because I've done that before. So maybe I could do more of it like a rectangle, and it all just pushes the water to the very end to one final block, and then that's where all of the chickens are going to go, and of course where all of the eggs are going to go. I wonder if is there any way I can have the chickens kind of raised up, but then the eggs fall down, and so the eggs kind of get shuttled around. Like, I just don't like when chickens all kind of just get pushed into one corner. I just feel mean. Like, I get it. It's just chickens in a video game. Like, they don't actually have emotion. Sorry. I'm sorry if you thought they did, but they don't. Actually, you know, they're just, I'm sorry. Oh, no. He looks sad now. Don't you? He's laid an egg for me, actually. Like, they don't, do they, really? I mean, they're just bits of code running around with little virtual feathers. But when you see them kind of in a place that looks uncomfortable, you can't help but feel bad, can you? You can't help but get attached to them. They're so cute. And more iron. Let's go and grab that as well. So I'm trying to think of a more humane way to do it. So the chickens are more comfortable, but I'm able to gather up all of their eggs. Like, if I could have leads, if I could get slime somehow, I don't think I can, but if I could get slime, I could maybe do it so they're kind of dangling from leads and then eggs drop down. I don't know how much the chickens would have liked that, to be fair. The bouncy chickens bouncing up and down. Speaking of chickens, they do seem to be absolutely everywhere at the moment. And another egg. This is good, because if I'm just going to be throwing all of these eggs down into the water pit or whatever I end up actually building with this thing, having as many as I can will just increase the chances of me getting even more chickens. But even though I might not have enough gravel to make all of the concrete I want, I was able to get loads more iron. So this is going to be really handy. I think I'm going to head back now, just because I've drifted quite far and I am so scared of getting lost down here. That's probably the biggest danger that I have down here. It doesn't seem like there's many googly spawning, but it's just such a big empty landscape, and there's really no landmarks whatsoever. It kind of all looks the same. So I just don't want to wander off too far, because otherwise I might end up getting lost down here. And this is a big world. This is a full-size, big, large console world. Not like the little classic ones that we got on 360. This world basically goes on for a very, very long time. So if I end up wandering off in the wrong direction, things could end really bad. And I'm getting a bit panicky now, because I can't see the entranceway. I can't see where my ladder is. Oh, is that it there? Please be that there. Oh, is that it there, actually? I think that might just be a well. You can kind of see the wells from above just kind of poking down out the top. And I think that might be what that is. But I think I have found my way home. Yep, here's the big line that I dug in the ground. So that's actually another good thing about this big line. Maybe I should do big lines going in every direction just to find my way back to the middle. I know what I'll do, though. I know I'd end up following it in the wrong direction and just move in the opposite direction from where I'm trying to go. Is this gravel? Nope, that's not gravel. A lot of them do look similar. A lot of the textures. And bit of coal down here. Might as well go and gather up this as well. I can leave the rest of the iron smelting, and then I should be set to be able to make my hopper in the next episode. So what I might do then, in between this episode and the next episode, is just go after gravel. And I got to level 30 then. Did you hear the really sparkly sound it made? I should have had that as the challenge. It should have been to get to level 30. I didn't really realize it made a nice little sparkly sound like that. So yeah, I got a decent amount of gravel, but I had quite a lot of gravel already. So I think that maybe this combined with what I had, and then all of the sand that I have as well, this might be enough. But sand seems to be much easier to find on the surface compared to down low. So what do we have? We have 50 sand, and then how much gravel? Oh, I think we only had 20. But there we go. That makes it 50 sand and 55 gravel. And how much sand and gravel do you need to make the concrete powder again? I don't know how much it is. I also got to find where the concrete powder is. Oh, it might be in decorations. That's where it is, isn't it? So it's, okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 8 blocks. And so, it just works out the same. So basically, I have enough to make 50 blocks of concrete powder, which, you know what? That might be enough. I think that might be enough to pretty much build what I want to build anyway. So I might gather up just a tiny bit more, just so I have it ready. But then I should be good to be able to start building my chicken farm in the next episode. So things have certainly taken a very different turn here in the Flashback Challenge. We have moved on from the beast, and we are getting ready for the big feast. And I really don't think it's going to take too long until we can once again keep on digging down to get to the next level, which is going to be the craft. And I'm sure you pretty have a pretty good idea of what the what the activities are going to involve on the craft level. So I'm just doing a little bit of decoration here. I just kind of want this to be the same tower leading the entire way down. And I do as well need to finish my tower going up as well and build a room up there. There's basically a bunch of just things that I'm trying to do as well at the same time that don't really affect anything. They're just things to make the world prettier and just make it look a little bit nicer and a little bit more complete as well. So I will be focusing on those things as well in the future, while also trying to complete everything that I need to do to complete the feast challenges. But sadly, that is the end of this episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing what was below the surface after all of this time that I spent on the top up here. But that is the end of this episode here. There will be a link in the description to the next episode once it's online. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!